2, we been planning it. Out in the house. Don't even trip, just plead the fifth. I had a but I 5-star, got Max in here. She got 2 T on her lip. My house nice, no mood board. Dummy your cause I'm not in the mood for it. Don't know my name, just call me the groove boy.
If the glove fit, I can't lose, I done miss. W's in the chat, go big body bends. Now that it's scat the whip, all I got pressed for the flat, but the creek stand always on 10. My timing is perfect, I move precision. Pressure make diamonds, I'm cool with the tension. Never had a stylist, I sweat, been different. We flexing our muscles like we finished lifting. Big only not no budget, my pockets is fat, DJ Mustard. Know them boys tender, they flop, they busters. And I go get hop in the whip and I might start drifting. First round 5-star, boy been committed. A-chat, thanks for another 10 gifted. Creek lifestyle, volume 2, different. I'm quick to let it go. I got stuck in okay. I like I'm missing a toe. Okay. I'm quick to let it go. One hand motion, tell him to go. Go, 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 go.
Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Iverson with the ball. Conley picks him up. Back to Iverson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the score by Miami. Johnson from outside, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, he may not be the most steady three-point shooter, but Johnson continues to put a ton of work into his shot.
Johnson with the block.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can't. They send a clear message to your opponents.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Got a piece of it.
Hey, Reese has the link to go get it. Great defense.
From deep, Iverson trains the three-pointer. Iverson's got 6 points.
Nice shot. Doing his part to stretch out that defense.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
That's an assertive play by Johnson. He was really looking to answer that last one.
Back to Iverson. Fires the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And here is Carter Williams. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
Now Iverson. 6 points for him. Here's Wallace. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Miami leading by 4. Johnson outside. Outside for Carter Williams. And again, Miami with the triple.
Impressive decision-making there. He could have tried to score, but makes the right decision and hits the open shooter.
Pass to Reese. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Miami now. They're on a 16-6 run. For 3, Dunleavy. That's in there. Conley with the assist. He has 5.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Hey. YP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center. But in fact, with that wingspan, he's not. And he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league. Yeah, Conley knows where his team needs him to be in transition, taking full advantage of the fast break opportunity. I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And Miami making a change here. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And the rejection by Claxton. Out to Edwards. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Randall. Lopez outside. Williamson, the screen. Down low. The kick out to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Tries again. Outside Conley. Here's the drive. Miami no good on that time either. Philadelphia trails by 12. It's Ingram on the wing. And slam dunk by Ingram.
When you've got Ingram's length and reach, you gotta throw it down.
And it's Conley penetrating. Good defense by Claxton. There's 1:38 left here in the second. Edwards can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniel.
Substitution on the court.
.124 left to play here in the second quarter. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. 1:16 left in the first half. Out to the right wing. Here's Reese. From deep, Iverson. Oh, Iverson showing range.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
A putback. Here's James. Strong inside. What a move by James.
And you have to keep James off the board because he will punish you like that if he gets the rebound.
Pass to Lopez. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Young from the arc. On the wing, Iverson. With 1 on the clock. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Miami ahead, leading by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Miami. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Iverson outside. Pass to Reese. Good. It's Iverson who picks up the assist.
I mean, if Reese is connecting from long range, the defense has no chance.
Conley with it. And it's Wallace picking him. And the dunk by Mourning.
Nice dish. That's how you run the two-man game.
Pass to Reese. Back to Iverson. From past the arc. Kept alive. And stolen by Mourning. And here is Iverson. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And stolen by Mourning. And here's the fast break. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react off the catch.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Philadelphia trails by 6. Iverson with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Out to Edwards. Edwards puts in the 3.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Pass to Reese. Good. It's Iverson who picks up the assist.
I love the confidence from Reese, trusting in that lefty jab.
Outside, Conley. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Wallace. Here's Reese. And it's all evened up.
Well, it won't get much easier for her than that. Nice bucket there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's Conley penetrating. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Wendell Carter. So both teams changing it up here. Miami shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Well, the leadership and steadiness Mike Conley brings to his team can't be overstated. A true locker room leader and a vet who sets a great tone out on the floor.
First personal foul, second team foul. Substitution for Miami.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game.
Kyrie Irving.
Here's Reese. Whoa! And the powerful one-handed slam.
The size, the overlooked quickness. Angel Reese is tough to guard when she's attacking.
And Miami making a change here. 54 seconds left in the third. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now here's Irving. To the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Reese. Here's Carter. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, he's just so strong on the glass. This guy Carter has the capability of being a double-double guy.
Yeah, that's why you can't leave anyone open. Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. Third quarter comes to a close in a battle brings it to a tie. And we're just moments away from the start of the 36. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Checking in for Miami, number 11.
Out to Ingram to take the lead. It's good from long range.
And this is what Ingram's coaches encourage him to do because they know these kinds of shots get him into rhythm.
James left side. Iverson outside. Rejected by Young.
And time that one just right. That'll fire up Young and his teammates.
Johnson surveying the floor. Nifty move. And the way in, and he gets it done.
Yeah, and he's given them something to organize the offense around. He just keeps finding scoring opportunities.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Out to Carter. Pass to Edwards. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Here's Carter-Williams. Now here's Johnson. Now Dunleavy. Over Iverson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Miami leads by 1.
And Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Here's Iverson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson.
Well, they needed those. He stayed calm and got it done.
Mourning with the screen. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
As the big fella Mourning using that massive size to draw contact inside.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's Philadelphia. It's a 1-point game. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Pass to Johnson. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Always great to see a guy rise to a challenge. Johnson knew this was a must-get bucket.
The shot's good from Carter.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the play.
Back to Mourning. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reese. It counts.
Well, you know Reese wants the ball in big spots. She loves the spotlight.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. He's trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Reese. Got it.
Well, this is why they go to her in the clutch, because she loves the spotlight.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Miami. Pass to Carter-Williams. Here's Dunleavy. Now here's Johnson. Shoots the 3. No good on that one. So they foul intentionally. We've got 13 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Miami. They trailed by 7. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
So Philadelphia wins it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. So long.
Let my me, you my vice. I see you, we gon' fight. We going up tonight. Who going up tonight?